Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Keeping Up with the Castle, your news show and discussion on all things Walt Disney World. On today's episode, we have Daily Sangria coming to Jaleo in Disney Springs, a new summer 2019 VIP Passholder discount available in Epcot. We also have attraction overlays coming to rides in Magic Kingdom this holiday. And we also have changes coming to the Boo to You parade during the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. Our discussion for this episode is going to be our predictions going forward on the upcoming D23. So we're going to kind of let you guys know what we think they might announce. So all that and more, up next. Welcome back to the show, everybody. The date is July 28th, 2019, and this is episode 37 of the Keeping Up the Castle podcast and videocast on all things Disney World. So we have a lot of news coming up. We do have some housekeeping first. The first thing I wanted to mention is we do have our green screen up now. So if you are watching the video version, you have noticed this by now. If you're just on audio only, I'm sorry. I appreciate all of you audio only listeners, but we do have a cool green screen up in the studio now, so we're excited to play around with that and get to know how to use it to the best of our ability. On top of that, I wanted to mention that I was going to Orlando at Disney 5 days from now for my birthday for a few days with my girlfriend, so we'll be documenting a lot of stuff there. But do you have any housekeeping?
No, that's it. Other than we're going in
we are
16th, 17th of August.
Right, we're going the 16th or 17th to be there for the preview event for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. So we'll be there the 18th from 1 to 5 is our preview event. So we're very, very excited for that. But all that aside, that's down the road. My name is Colin. I will be your host this episode. As always, and join with me every episode, my co-host Brendan. How are you, man?
I'm doing good. Excited that we got that preview thing like we just said.
Yes,
so
we're
honestly, I'm super excited.
We're very stoked to go to that Star Wars preview. We want to bring you content night of, day of, and post it and get it out there as soon as possible. I know it's going to be almost a carbon copy of Land, but nonetheless, it'll be in Florida. It'll be Disney World. It'll be our own on the East Coast. So let's go ahead and start the news, Brendan.
First up for the news is a Daily Sangria Hour at Jaleo Disney Springs. This will be making its debut July 29, 2019. This Sangria Hour will be held at Jaleo's Matador Bar 7 days a week from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. and will include special discounts, tapas discounts, and drink discounts. Drink specials will include sangria, red and white wine, and some draft beers. They also will have, a decent amount of food items, and like I said, but this is going to be a really cool type thing. I'm super excited for this. Makes it a little bit cheaper if you're going for lunch. Next up on the news is there are new summer pass holder VIP perks at Epcot July 29th till August 18th at America's Gardens Theater. Pass holders can get a reserved seating for Guardians of the Galaxy's Awesome Mix Live. You'll need to enter on the left side of the theater and show your valid annual pass and photo with your AP. This is really cool. Honestly, some people, I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about this, but if you're a Guardians of the Galaxy fan, go definitely check this out. It's definitely worth it. Also, there's discounts at Fife and Drum and Block and Hans. Pass holders will receive a 10% discount on food and beverage items, including alcohol, from July 29th to August 18th. For a discount, you'll have to use some type of card option, so your Visa, American Express, a debit card, or some type of Disney gift card. Also at Coral Reef, we'll offer a 10% discount to annual pass holders. This you'll be able to have to order an entree from July 29th to August 28th. They'll receive an exclusive complimentary dessert. So honestly, it's really cool. The Coral Reef is a good restaurant, especially with this exclusive dessert. you can only get it from these couple dates, so definitely go check it out.
All right, first up for my news topic is going to be that there are attraction overlays coming to rides at the Magic Kingdom this holiday season. So there's always a few twists every Halloween and holiday season in the Magic Kingdom, but this is pretty exciting. Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party will offer all new overlays to several attractions. In Tomorrowland, Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor will have a new show. Space Mountain will be filled with lighting and high-energy holiday tunes. And Tomorrowland Speedway will be filled with thousands of lights and types of decor. Just like the concept art you're looking at now, there's going to be trees and lights everywhere. It's probably going to be the only thing that's going to make me do Tomorrowland Speedway. In Fantasyland, the Mad Tea Party will feature 4 new holiday combos of lights and music. And then Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party takes place on nights November 9th through December 22nd, 2019. This is very cool. I love when they do overlays. It just spices up your same ride you ride a lot if you're a pass holder or a local. So I'm excited for it. So definitely check it out if you've never done it. All right, the next and final news topic for this week's episode are going to be that there is changes coming to the Boo to You Halloween Parade in 2019. Mickey's Boo to You Halloween Parade will get an update this year on floats and characters representing each land of the Magic Kingdom. According to Disney, the parade opens with favorites Disney friends, including Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, and an all-new Halloween costume as they trick-or-treat down Main Street, USA. Representing the Liberty Square will be the Haunted Mansion unit, featuring Hitchhiking Ghost and a new addition, the Spectral Bride, who glides among the waltzing spirits. A new Tomorrowland unit brings Edna Mode from The Incredibles to Mickey's Boo to You Halloween Parade, followed by Buzz Lightyear and alien explorers discovering the crystalline treasures on the surface of a planetary float. Wreck-It Ralph, Vanellope, Von Schweetz, and all the girls from Sugar Rush will make an appearance, and the Pirates will also join in from Adventureland, as well as Clarabelle Cow, who will host a square dance during a Frontierland hoedown. Disney villains will complete the Fantasyland parade for the grand finale, but nonetheless, that's a whole lot of news and a whole lot of changes. You guys have looked up at this concept art. It's pretty exciting. I think it's going to be very cool. So if you're already one that goes to these add-on events, definitely check it out. Our discussion for this episode, guys, now, we're going to dive right in. It's going to be regarding our predictions for the upcoming D23 Expo. So all that and more, just a second. All right, guys, like I said, just 1 second. I can't believe I had to say that, but we are back now. So first up, we wanted to talk about our D23 predictions. So the first one that we wanted to mention was Rockin' Roller Coaster.
Yeah,
what's happening, Brennan?
So they announced that, or rumored that, the one in Disneyland Paris is soon to come to a close.
Well, they did say that's for sure going to happen.
In September, and then it's going to make way for an Iron Man roller coaster,
right,
which is honestly really fantastic.
Right, so they're breaking away from the
They're breaking away.
Theme.
Their contract is just about to end, so that's why they're trying.
Right.
They have to do it
end of the summer.
So they have to do it really soon. A lot of people are thinking that it could be the Incredicoaster or some type of variation coming to that.
Right, a variation of the Incredicoaster, or we also have the really old rumor that's been around for probably about 4 years now, the Monsters Inc. Door Coaster. Well, there's other plans for possible Monsters Inc. area now that's kind of been swept under the rug, and now the thing is an Incredibles coaster coming to Hollywood Studios.
Well,
so you think about the dark, you get the lighting from the ride in Anaheim, except it's light out at night. It's a whole new experience. It's really cool. And guys, this film grossed so much money.
Yeah, this film was one of my favorites, the first and the second one.
Right.
One of my favorite Pixar movies ever. And then it's an easy overlay. It kind of looks like that, Unisberg.
The queue. Right.
Yeah, it looks like that whole little area over
when you're right by the launch, you see the brick walls. It's similar to Municipal, so they can make minor changes.
They can make very, very minor changes and make this a great roller coaster. Change it up a little bit. The pre-show would have to be something that they would bring in, but
I think something cool with
because
like
they already have that
Mode or Frozone talking to you, something like that would be really cool in that pre-show.
Yeah, and like come on a journey with me or something.
Right,
and
but
then,
nonetheless, I mean, honestly, I'm cool with the Monsters Inc. or the a coaster variation.
I honestly would like to see a Monsters Inc. Because it would be different than it would just be completely different than Disney Land's version.
I agree. I also think that if they do Incredibles at Hours in Hollywood Studios on the East Coast, because it's indoors, because there's more loops, because there's that launch, it'll make the Anaheim version so...
It'll make it just different.
Weak looking. So it's like, do they really want to ruin one of their current favorite attractions just to build one great in East Coast? I think something like Monsters Inc. would be a better gateway. But anyways.
Yeah. But excited for either. Hopefully it comes. Next is the Black Box attraction in the animation courtyard.
Right. So this is possible.
Honestly,
Hollywood Studios again.
Hollywood Studios again. Well, when they first announced the Hollywood Studios revamp, there was going to be a couple stages to it. We've only seen the first two. Don't forget about that. And maybe there's one or two more. So this could be part of that Phase 3 Hollywood Studios. And this attraction, they've already put a couple videos out there. It's pretty much a cube, and you're inside it, and it's a whole big screen.
Right. It's projected everywhere, 360 floors, ceiling, walls. So it's like VR with no goggles. So it's like you're in that realm, in that world, in that movie. Whatever IP it might be. Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, you're there. So that's really, really cool.
Heard some rumors on top of that where, let's just say, Lion King just came out. Hey, let's put a Lion King thing in there. It's so easy to change the screens. It's literally just it's not so easy. They have to change up new things, but it'd be easy enough to change up where they could always bring a new iteration of things.
No, I agree. It's very, very cool. So the black box concepts, the black box attractions that have always been talked about now, they might come into fruition very soon. So I'm hoping at this year's D23, they might announce that. Next up, though, we have something that I'm very concerned for in a good or a bad way. It depends how they do it. But changes coming to Spaceship Earth in Epcot. So we've all heard about the possible closure, refurbishment, changes. But what they're saying is pretty much everything, just about everything, from the stage where they did the printing press all the way through the end where you exit the queue is going to be changed, upgraded, add more futuristic stuff since it's, things have modernized so much.
I've gone a long way.
Right. Just add more effects. And then they said they might even spice up some of the special effects in the past portion. But to be honest,
do like a full remodel.
I don't want them to do a full remodel at the beginning because it's so nostalgic, it's so classic. But nonetheless, they're gonna change and add a lot of really good material. I think they'll announce.
And then they said, maybe, or not. They said they rumored that towards the end of the ride, when you're going down backwards, that they might add in some different effects where there was in the past. Because right now you just see the projection of Earth, and they did in the past.
Right, and then you just see the white and black lights, and that's it. Which I like that part, but
they could definitely change. I think they could make that better again.
Yeah.
Obviously, it could be a new voice.
You never know.
You never know.
They went from Jeremy Irons to Judi Dench.
Yeah.
Let's see. I love Judi Dench, but Jeremy Irons is my favorite. I don't know if the voice may change.
That could be something.
But I think it might. But anyways, next for one of our predictions is going to be a pavilion in Epcot. Again, stay in Epcot.
Right next to Germany and Italy. There's, thinking about putting Brazil right on that train track area.
Right.
And then you would obviously go back towards the back.
There's plenty of space for a whole pavilion right where that train track is. There really is.
And honestly, I would be super excited for, a South American, country to come in. And
I agree.
Honestly, I love their food. I have not ever been to Brazil, but I think I would enjoy seeing their culture and all. They have a lot of different monuments and stuff like that they could easily make as a centerpiece when you walk into that Brazil thing.
And it's a very, very, very big group of people that come to Disney.
Yeah, are
Brazilian. So there's so many. Of people that aren't already in the World Showcase countries. Brazil's the #1 most visited for Disney World. So it's something they've needed for a while. We're all curious. We want to know about the cuisine. I want to learn more about the culture. As Brendan said, some of the monuments, you can build some beautiful things in that pavilion.
They could make this honestly the best pavilion. And
have it make it look like some of the favelas.
Yeah.
With the I'm not gonna try to guess. I don't know the name, but the statue.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Honestly, that'd be super exciting.
Very excited for that. They did say if they do it by they, Disney insiders said if they do it, there's not going to be a new attraction, but nonetheless, shopping, dining, quick service, table service.
I think that'll just break up the, Epcot does get so crowded during this festival. This week, it'd take another couple thousand people away from one.
Right. They
country.
have 3 lots right now for pavilions. That's the first one that they said they're going to use, regardless of Brazil or not. But it's been a while.
Yeah.
It's time, and people want Brazil. So I really think that the Brazil will be announced. Now they might say it might not come until after the anniversary, but I want it to be announced so bad, just so we can have closure.
And they are announcing this in August 2019. That doesn't mean it's going to be done. Just like Pandora, they said it wasn't going to be done. I think it was five
Right.
years later that they completed it. So
Right.
even though they
You never
announced it,
know.
there could still be a very big span. So
Yeah, you don't know about the time, but of recent, the funding is there. Donors and sponsors from Brazil have solidified the funds, so just time will tell.
yeah.
We're D23 is right around the corner, guys.
Yeah,
So
and
that'll do it for our discussion. But I'm stoked.
Yeah, and I know Universal is coming up with something over there.
They've got stuff up their sleeves, so we
They
know Disney does.
They do have a big announcements coming Thursday. I did want to maybe throw this in the beginning, but I totally forgot. They have a big announcements coming Thursday. That's what the CEO said, and
Universal?
They said they want it to be a 7-day, trip for Universal. So if they announce,
Well, they're potentially announcing a 3rd gate.
yeah,
but
and that could come this Thursday
still
right before D23.
Universal's still 2 days, even with their quote-unquote 3 parks they have now. They have 2.
I'd say adding one
parks.
more with that, we'll see this Thursday. But I heard a lot of rumors about that.
And you're right. Comcast is trying to get vengeance from Disney owning all of their business deals for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
So you're right. Disney's going to react. They're going to react to everything, whether they have to or not. Disney wants to stay on top. So.
Yeah.
But anyways, guys, let us know what you guys think about our discussion. What do you think may or may not come to Walt Disney World in 2019? And further through 22, 23, 24, 25. What is coming? And what do you guys think about the news? But all that aside, if you guys enjoyed this episode, please hit the thumbs up button. If you liked it, Brennan, they got to hit the bell icon.
Yeah, they gotta hit the bell
icon.
Give us a comment.
Please give us a comment. Let's discuss. Let's talk about it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for following along if you haven't already. Also, follow us on Instagram at Keeping Up with the Castle. But guys, that'll do it.
Yeah.
We'll see you on the next episode of Keeping Up with the Castle. Take care.